Hey everyone, GraphicsWorks here, and we are back with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and this is Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. Let's get started and see what lies ahead for us. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say the Crystal Star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. So, now that we're here in Petal Meadows, let's go ahead and we're going to smack this. Hey, star piece, nice. And then I think this one has a mushroom. Yep. Beautiful, awesome. Got mushroom, we got star piece. Let's move forward towards adventure. Oh, what is it? We get to see Mario's chin for the first time. Ooh, it's a dragon with some really tiny ass wings. Whoa, what was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary too. It definitely flew into that castle back there. Right, let's get going in case he comes back. Here we go, again. Alright, off to adventure. Again. Box. Another mushroom. Okay. This, no, nothing in the tree. Okay. It's a Goomba. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, for most battles, unless we encounter a new enemy, I'm probably just going to, like, cut them out. Or unless if, like, something special happens, like we level up, right? I think those would probably be the only two reasons why I would, choose to keep any of the battles in. So, from this point forward, we'll cut most of the battles out. Alright, let's see if this has anything. Hey, coins. This jumping feels very slow for some reason. There we go. We got that. And then I believe it's this guy. Yeah, this guy. He doesn't do any, well, like, he like goes up and down, but you can smack this one enough times. And we can get a replenish 3 HP horsetail. So we got a horsetail, which is kind of cool. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press the L to ask for a hint. I'm full of good ideas, you know. Okay, alright. Also, one thing that I don't, well, I mean, I like the animation for this, right? For the bush being crushed and then popping back up. I think that's a really cool animation. However, I don't like that I have to do the hammer to do it. I liked in the first one where all I had to do was just like rub up against the bush and press A, and it would like ruffle the leaves a little bit and be like, oh, there, you've checked the bush. But now it's now that's not the case. You actually have to smash it and break it in order for it to show up. Also, the other thing that I really appreciate is and I haven't shown case this yet. Hit that. I'll explain after this. I'm glad that they kept this in. This is one of my favorite things about this introduction to Chapter 1 was this bridge. This bridge was always really cool. But this. So in the first game you only had 10, and then you could later on get it to 20. This is 15 and then 30, I believe. So we get 100%. Well, we get 50% more items to carry, which is really nice. Although it'd be not necessary, you can completely play this game just fine with still the 10 to 20 items. You don't really need 30, but I guess they did it to make it easier on people because people are dumb. I don't know, maybe, who knows, but you really don't need 30 items for inventory space. Hittelberg. Welcome, travelers. Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a very long time since we've had visitors here. Yippity! Once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't really help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. No, it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. Whatever. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on a quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say I ever have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the old mayor, though. He's really old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of things and stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in a pink house up ahead. A pink house. Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. And here we go. We are now in the Pittelberg. For some reason I remember there being something here. I don't know why. I always think that there's something here and then there never is. But we're gonna go in here and we have another shop. So this offers mushrooms, honey syrup, softener, curd shell, power block, and fire flower. We're actually gonna buy a power block. Oop, power block. Let's go. Do I need... Can I buy fire flowers here? Yes, I can. Actually, I'm gonna buy more. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 of these? Or I need 2 of these. I think it's 3. Thank you so much. You're welcome, good sir. Alright. Sigh. Why is this bomb sad? Huh? Why are you sad? What? I am General White. I am Babom, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask for you to leave me alone. Well, General White is upset. What about you, little kid? Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. Here's this one absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. Have you ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, monsieur, de la moustache. I am speaking to the lovely gibbage behind you, mon bitch. Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon the dullard and come away with me. Ew, are you kidding? Ew, nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Oi, 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 this is blé. I am wounded. This beautiful honesty, that is your tongue. I shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, you come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. I think that's funny. At least they kept her hating Bozo the Chump over there. We need to go up here. We can go into the mayor's garden and we can grab a Turtley leaf. Replenishes 3 FP. And now we can go inside. Hey, Mayor. I need to talk to you. Oof. What's up? What's up? Someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? Oh, your face. You're the rubber defenses of Koopa. Despicable. Oh. Go on, do what you will, but you can plainly see there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it to your range, and my antique shell too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. I can't do without those memories. What? Not these, are you? Well, what's your story then? What? Wait, you folks are looking for the crystal stars? Well, what did you pipe up for, you idiot? You're just wasting time here. The crystal stars, you say you're hunting. Wait, what did I hear about those things again? Oh, I got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. He's an enormous ordinary dragon.
These folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right?
I may have heard the name.
Well, this Hooktail's brutally fly-by snaggings have us all on pins and needles. And so, you are reckless. I mean, are you gallant heroes off to roughen her up?
Well, hold on now.
Oh, sounds promising. Why, if you can get rid of this Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that I hear? Do I accept no reward?
I didn't say that.
Oh, and then so unselfish man. You're noble, indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Murphy? What a fine name, yes. A fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy.
It's Mario.
I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now, listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find a secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know that you need a sunstone and a moonstone to use that pipe. The stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster.
Oh, why do old people make my head hurt? I'm lightheaded again from doing the old person voice. Ugh. I don't like it. Some still monsters live in Schwank Fortress up ahead. Or so we fear. This gate is to keep them out. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Excuse me. I beg your pardon? Wait a moment, please. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How do I begin? My name's Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think that going on inside that guy's shell? Well, we'll ignore that guy for now and we'll move on. Path to Schwank Fortress. Another star piece. Hey. Nothing here. Anything here? Nope. Did I check this one? This one? Nope. This tree? Nope. Other side? Nope, nothing. Come on, come here. Come here, you Goomba. Goomba, fuck you. Come on. Tattle. Goomba is such a tattletale. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around for forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over, right? Yep, jumps and pow blocks. So get over there and get stomping. And hey, we managed to get both of those. And we get a level up. We level up to level, what, 2? Level 1? No, we are level 1, so we're level 2. Our first level up. Here we go. Let's see, we're gonna focus only on badge points. And XP is reset back to the beginning. Hey, Courage Shell, we don't really need this. But we have it now, so I guess we'll work with it. Why is that bush shaking? Huh? And oh, let's get moving. This, nothing. Coin, hey. Whoa. So we're maxed out on inventory now, which is not a good thing. Schwank Fortress. This is part of Schwank Fortress. We got a couple of pedestals here. That's it. Looks pretty decent, but this place is actually super old. Did you know that? I would say it was built about 1,000 years ago. Yep. What vibrant ruins. Nope, it just won't open. I wonder what we should do. It almost looks like some kind of statue. What if you give it a good whack with your hammer? Again, instead of just interacting with these, they make us use our hammer, which I don't understand why. I guess it's just a way to differentiate the two. Let's go Tattle. That's a bald cliff, basically a rock monster with sharp, craggy face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 2. Yeah, this guy is rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be best to attack with, say, a POW block? Now that we have that, that should open the door. Wah, 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 wah. Yay! We can now move on. We can continue through. Oh, well, hello there. Alright, you're defeated. Is there anything in the bushes here? Nope. 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 And still nope. Nothing in the tree. Nothing in the tree. Here. No. Up, nope. This. We got a coin. Coin's cool. Yo, we got a badge for that. We got multi-bounds. Attack multiple foes in order to properly execute action commands. Okay. Was not expecting that. Also, we want to equip this. We'll equip that. And we'll equip everything. That's fine. I don't see a problem with that. There's another POW block. And we'll get a coin. And I guess we do the same thing here. These guys look menacing. That's a bristle, totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4, and they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item. We'll get this beautiful animation again, where we get to open up the second door. Our next challenge has been complete. We're getting closer, getting deeper into the heart of it all. Anything? Anything? Nothing in any of the bushes. Anything? Nope. Okay, and what is this? Hey, it's a fire flower. That makes up for the one that we used before. There's this gold thing here, but I think our inventory, we have room for 1 item. An inn coupon, a free pass, lets you stay at an inn for 1 free night. Oop. Oh, there we go. Anything in the tree? No. Bush. Bush. Coin. Okay. And you? Nope. And this? Nope. And then we got this heart block. What does this say? We spend 5 coins to regen all of our HP. Hit this block to replenish all the HP Mario and his partner. Doing this will also replenish all of their FP as well. However, you cannot replenish them if you don't have enough coins in your HP and FP are full. Well, this is kind of spooky. Let's go ahead and save, because we haven't saved in a little bit. Save early, save often. Umbella. This is Schwang Fortress. Suspicious statue. I'm pretty sure it's a Wampa bust. Hey, I just remembered something. I read about this place in a book. Whenever the villagers were confronted with a monster, they'd hide in this fortress. I guess there's a little bit of history everywhere you look, huh, Mario? Okay, so I don't smack this one, so I just check them out. You're the first. Actually, what kind of voice would this guy have? Hey,
Whoa, you're the first contestants I've seen in a while. You must want the sun and moonstones, and if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you pass to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate, and by terrible I mean awful. Mwahaha, so what do you want to do?
I'll take you on.
Mwahaha, you're in for it now. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win. But get 3 wrong and you'll suffer. Now for the first question. What's hidden in Shuang Fortress?
Okay, so there's a total of 7 questions. Because we either, well, 7 or 8 questions. We have to, if we get 5 correct, we pass on. But if we get 3 wrong, we will, there's 7 questions. We will be able to do the penalty bonus, which we're going to do the penalty bonus for the extra experience points, which is why we bought the extra POW block when we did. So we'll just do the first 2 correct, and then we'll do the rest of them. No, it's 5 correct. So we'll do the first 4 correct, and then we'll do the last 3 incorrect. So the first question, what is in Sun and Moonstones?
Sun and Moonstone, is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yes.
That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here, much harder. As hard as stone, so prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost the shop in Petalburg total?
12 coins.
12 coins, is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yes.
That's correct. And that question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. Moving on, question 3. What is the name of the mayor in Petalburg? Mayor. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Arg, that's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the crystal star?
Hooktail Castle.
Hooktail Castle. Are you sure that's your real answer? Right again. Tell me, you didn't just get your 4th right answer. This can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for the brain pain. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5? How can one get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows?
Well, we go through a pipe, but we're gonna race in a cart.
Race in a cart, is that your real answer? Are you sure? Mwahaha, wrong, you fools. Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you're going to suffer like you wouldn't believe. Mwahaha, don't let the pressure get to you. On to question 6. Which of the following characters can be found in Petalburg? Koopa Troopas, Goombas, Bold Cliffs, and Fuzzies.
Oh wait, this is just asking for. Okay, it's all Koopa Troopas. I was like, what do you mean? We see all these throughout here, but no, it's asking specifically for Petalburg. I'm just being stupid. We're gonna say Fuzzies.
Fuzzies? Is that your real answer? Are you sure? You blithering meathead, you're wrong again. Get one more wrong and something wonderfully awful happens to you. Just one more wrong. Mwahahaha. Was that I hear? Your little knees a knocking? Now for the last question. What number question is this? Super question 64. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Mwahaha, wrong, wrong, wrong. So wrong it hurts. That's 3 wrongs. How awful for you. Mwahaha, time for the pain game. I'll be nice. Beat these guys and I'll let you pass. But if you can't, possibly do it. Best of luck, blockhead. Mwahaha.
Alright, so now we get to fight. We get to fight new characters, and we can't flee the fight. This is our death sentence. This is our death penalty for failing. Tattle. We're going to tattle this guy. And ba-dow. That's a cleft. A rockhead jerk with spikes on his noggin. What a rocker. Max HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 2. That hard head is a major pain. Fire doesn't hurt it, but other types of items are pretty effective, usually. If nothing seems to work on you, you can always just run. And then we go items, and then we go power block. But I only get 24 points for that. It's so easy to do that. It's just free experience. Free experience.
Well, it can be. How did you defeat my cute little clefts? Fine. Whatever. You can pass, but I despise you. Harumph. And down the pipe we go into the sewers of Schwank Fortress. And this, we get 2 multi-bounces. Hold on, I think we can stack these. Wear this to multi-bounce to a field required to use it. Lets you attack multiple foes in order successfully executing. Wearing 2 increases the attack power, but the move will require more FP. How much FP would it require to do the multi-bounce? I'm just gonna run into this guy, actually. So we have new thing. How much does this cost to use? It costs 4 to use. But how much damage does it do? It does 2 and 2. Okay, we can work with that. So we're gonna tattle. But that used up all of our FP to do so. So that was very bad. That's a fuzzy.
It's a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew. Doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, it sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. Timing is pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck. HP. But this is part of the reason why we bought all the fire flowers. We're going to use fire flowers to just burn our way through this entire sewer. Coins. Thank you for the coins. Also, let me know in the comments down below. When you guys play this, if you do play this, do you always do the right side first and then the left? Or do you do the left side first and then the right? Because every time I play, I always go to the right side first and then backtrack and go to the left. I never go the other way. I never start with the left first and then go to the right. So we're going to grab our badge points first. But I don't know. I find that interesting to think about, right? That some people might choose to like always lean towards the left and then move to the right versus the other way around, always starting with the right and going with the left. Because I always just grab this one first. I don't know why. It's just something that I always do. I always grab the sunstone first. Get all you. And now we can go back and go the other way and go grab the moonstone. Alright, here we go. Now we got the moonstone. Oh, we didn't open up that box first. Whoops. Oh well. We'll grab the box afterwards. I think we still have like one extra fire flower to use. I'm thinking we have at least 2. We only have the 1. Okay. We've used up all of our flower power now. All flower power. We've used up all of our fire flowers. We used up all of our fire power. And this is a mushroom. I don't need a mushroom. I need fire flowers. How dare you? You gave me an incredibly useless item. Alright. Well, let's run back and let's get the hell out of here and make our way back to Petal Meadows then. Meow. Hey, you suspicious types, this is our place, and this coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers, if you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now, a lunch on your head. Alright, so now we've got this guy. This guy is a gold fuzzy. Very rare. Only one in the entire existence of the world. That's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Oh, and hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy. Well, first of all, it doesn't really hide. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And this is actually the last one in all of existence. So this guy is, he's on the verge of death, actually. He's about to be extinct. Meow, oof, hey, ow, you chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet, everyone, get him! That's a lot of fuzzies. I did very bad there. Come on, stop. Ow. This is not going to end well for Mario. Attack? What do we got? What do we got? We got mystery. Let's try the mystery box and see what it does. This could be good or bad. Please be something. Yo! Perfect. Thank you. Shooting star. That's enough to kill. I'll take it. Thank you. We got so lucky that that was a shooting star and not something like a thunderbolt. Which, I mean, a thunderbolt would have been fine too. You got me. He's not dead, so he's running off. He's running away. There we go. Let's go ahead and do another quick save, just so we don't have to do all that fighting again. There we go. Let's move on and make our way back home. Professor Franklin, about... Sounds like you got a mail, Mario. You should check it out. Press plus to open up your email. You can also check your email under the Mailbox SP in the menu. If you want, some folks just like menus, you know? Well, hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor Frankly here in E-form. It's highly likely you receive emails like this one on your journey, so check your mail often. Actually, I have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Professor Frankly. And he sends us a little picture of him working hard. How sweet. He sent us a lovely picture. Alright. I'd question on if I should fight all these guys all the way through. I'm gonna say I'm not going to fight them unless if some like fights happen. If fights happen, they happen. I'm not worried about going for like I guess it'd be like a genocide run where I kill everything in sight. And go for as many experience points as possible. I think I would be just fine with not doing that, especially if I can do the one that I will do is in Hooktail Castle. So, and when we get to that point, I'll explain. But RDM registration. Direct mail verification. Dear Mr. Mario, thank you for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail RDM service. Your kind friend Mr. Frankly referred you to us. Our direct mail services will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. Alright. Now to head back through town. Grumble, grumble. General White, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Nothing to worry about, buddy. Excuse me? It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hopes of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please, let me go with you to fight Hooktail. Please, I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't about just avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what my dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Oh, yeah. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Sure, come along. For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You won't regret this. Oops has joined your party. Scoops' ability is a primer. Press to send Press X to send Koops flying towards inside a shell. A shell can bump into things which allow him to retrieve distant items and activate switches. Press X to send him flying. If you hold X, you can keep him in place for a while. After keeping him in place, release X to snap him back and hit something behind the starting point. Try holding X and then hit the switch behind Mario. Mario can also move around while keeping Koops in place. He can press a switch from a distance. Try using X to hold and this to move. So remember, when you send him flying, you can hold X to keep him in one place. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Koops' abilities? I've mastered them. In battle, you can use Shell Toss to attack with his body, or strike all ground-bound foes with Power Shell. To swap your partner in the field, press plus, or go to the Party tab. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Coops. Oh, golly. Hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it. Coops, I thought I heard you say you were off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher for you. No, Coops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's suicide. It's stupid. So what if you're timid? So what if you're sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want to be with you, so don't go. Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'll be fine. After all, I'm traveling with Mario and... Fine, ignore me! Stubborn Koopa! I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I swear to you, I'll come back a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's Castle awaits.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Professor Frankly, again. Hello, Mario. Still working hard. Professor Frankly here in E form. Again! I do have more to say, as it turns out. Goombella was eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll gain a bunch of additional partners as you explore the world and progress through the harrowing adventure. If you do, there's a quick way to swap each partner while walking alongside you. Just hold down L to access the doodad called the partner ring. Say you find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down. Then swap pals with the partner ring. Explore a bit more and see if anything clicks into place in that noble noggin of yours. Oh, one other thing. I'm betting you usually pop into the menu by pressing minus or plus. But did you know you can open it using the specific tabs by pressing the directions? Up for gear, or left for partner, right for badges, and down for journal. Convenient, right? Keep that in mind to save yourself some precious time. Stay safe, and good luck out there, Professor Frankly. So, this also shows us this. We can do this, and then this is the partner ring, so we can do a quick swap. The world's best quality of life application ever. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. There we go, we got through those guys. So, let's go ahead and cut back to those stone structures that had the sun and moon stone like shapes cut out. Alright, here we go. So, let's go ahead and first put the sunstone into this slot. And then let's put the moonstone over here. Da 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 da. And we got some fancy text. The red level to the something. Here beginneth the path to the red Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum. This challenge is easieth peasieth if ye use the skill of a Pittelberg Koopa. I like the original way better. The original was way more interesting. Let's go ahead and do Koops here. I do appreciate that the camera does not move, so that is helpful. And all this breaks apart to show a warp pipe. Wow, who would have thought it? A warp pipe. It was green. Also, I don't like that they made this green when it was in stone form. It was completely fine being the same color as all the other rocks. So, I feel like it was unnecessary for it to be green. Alright, I want to do this with Goombella. Hooktail Castle. So, Hooktail Castle, huh? Well, It sure is ominous, that's for sure. Well, that was an unnecessary amount of words needed for that, but... Oh. Oh. Do this, and then we need Coops back. And then Coops, grab me that. Thank you. HP plus, increase Mario's HP by 5 temporarily. But we got one of those healing things here. And here we have plane mode. Look. Wee, right into the door. Go back to Goombella. And let's enter Hooktail Castle. Okay, and then next fight, alright? Ooh. No, I jumped over him. Super guard. That's a Koopa paratrooper. Well, it's basically a Koopa Troopa with wings. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. I kinda hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course, you can stomp on him and he'll plunge down and be a plain Koopa Troopa. Yeah, do that and he's ours. Stomp again and flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. It looks like you can still wiggle them around a bit. And then... Boop. New badge, power bound. Jump on one foe multiple times with properly executed commands. We will never use this during this playthrough, because I cannot hit this, hit those times here on the Switch with the capture card. Right. More coins. We have now gotten through the foyer. What? Coops? Oh. Oh no. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt, it's my father. Dad. Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least, the bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Yeah, read it. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Him. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can no longer go further. So, in this letter, I shall write Hooktail's weakness for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Grog. Used to be Kerr and ends with Icket. But okay. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope at defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with the ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already, mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I am proud of who you become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oops. Well, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder what if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Alright, we're gonna get ready into a battle. Let me do this. Let me also do item heal. X. What a creepy pile of bones. I mean, they're all creepy, but this one's super creepy. I don't really feel like taking a look at it, but if we don't, we'll never get any further. So if I smack it, I do nothing. I have to check it out.
Blur, har, 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 har. You clearly don't value your lives much if you've come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bone.
I don't know what to do for that voice, so I just kind of like fucked around with it. Ow, watch it, Pushy. What's with these numbskulls? They're shoving me around. What should we do? Well, the only thing we can do, fight our way through. And whatcha? I probably should have bought another thing of Pavlok. I didn't think about that. Cattle, you. That's a dull bones, sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa. Once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, defense is 1. These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they'll build reinforcements too. Attacks can strike multiple dull bones at once, are the most effective. That's a red bones, a little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know? Max HP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 1. Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 and it crumbles, it totally might revive like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. So normally here's what I would do, right? Swap partner. We're gonna go to Koops. Normally what I would do, right, is if I was playing the original, or if I was playing this by myself and not using the capture card, I would use this opportunity, and I recommend you guys do it too. This is the first grind spot you can get a free full level up on. So like this, the red bones brings back a dull bones. You then, there we go. Maybe I might be able to do this. What you do is, you take out all the dull bones that you can, and you keep the red bones behind. And you let the red bones produce more dull bones. And by doing so, you just take out more dull bones, and you can do a full level up with 100 experience points. It takes forever to do. Okay, so see that oh well, I don't care about that. But we have 100. You can't get more than 100 experience points. So shell toss, and come on, finish you off. So there we go. We did this. I will leave whatever timestamp it is. I don't know. It'll be somewhere on the screen. How long that actually took from the start of this battle to the end, because sometimes you get into a fit where like the red bones will not spawn in new ones, and you just kind of gotta keep waiting it out until you finally do. But that's a free level up right there to do so just by grinding that out. For the amount of time that you want to put into it. I also will say that if you get, from the time you do the level up in Shuang Fortress, right? If you fight all the enemies between Shuang Fortress to the warp pipe with the Sunstone and Moonstone, on the way back, if you get one more level up, because we're at 81, right? So like, and this would have been our level up regardless. If we had gotten the level up before this room, I think your experience points go down to 3 instead of 4 per dry bones, per dull bones or whatever. And so if you lose that extra experience point per unit, it does make it take a little bit longer to do, because you're talking like, you're getting 20 experience points for every 5 versus 15 experience points for every 5. So that is a very big difference as far as that goes. So we were fortunate enough to where we didn't have to take on as many, but you're looking at like 33 dull bones in total if you get that extra level up ahead of time. So there is that to think about for that, but it's so worth it. It really is. It is it's just something simple and easy to do. I mean, how can you say no to free experience, right? Free experience, free level up. And all you got to do is just put in a couple more minutes of your time to do so. Right, so it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. And also, because you do that, and we're close to this level up, we're going to get 2 level ups inside Hooktail Castle. Basically off the rip, just about. It is that close where we can do this, and it'll be very beneficial for us. Okay, so since you didn't produce, we will be at 99. So we'll have to do one more fight in order for us to get our next level up, which is fine. There's going to be one pretty close by for a level up, so it'll be good. It'll definitely be worth it. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, missed it. There we go. Got it. And now we got all this. We got a puzzle. We need to do this first. And then sometimes you can jump up onto this one right here that I'm on from down there. It takes a little bit of footwork to do it, but it is possible to do it. Let's go up here. It should be a star piece. Yes. There we go. Beautiful star piece. Don't fall to your death. There we go. There's that. And then we need to hit this again. Then I need to do this. Okay, for some reason it didn't register my button input. That makes me worried. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We can get to the star piece. I'm pretty sure they shortened this gap. Because before, in like the first one, you would struggle to get this, but it is possible to get this jump. But now it's like flawless. So I think they like moved this, because I'm pretty sure like before it's like only 1 foot is on here. So I think they moved this slightly closer to make that jump easier. Otherwise you have to like go all the way to the top and then like drop down onto that area, grab that, and then make your way all the way back up, which is a lot of backtracking. So I do think that they made that closer. I'd have to like play both games side by side to like confirm whether or not that's true, but I'm pretty sure that's what they did. I'm pretty sure they made that closer. Or they somehow increased Mario's jump, which I know they didn't do that. They did not increase his jump at all. So more than likely they probably did just make it closer by like a little bit. Not a big margin, just a marginal enough to be the difference. To make it super easy to make that jump. Grand Staircase. I'm gonna save here. And then we're gonna go over here. Oh, we got an enemy. Like I said, didn't take much for us to get that next level up. We just had to wait a room. And then we're gonna continue going all into badge points, because going badge point only is the only real method that you should be doing playing this game. There's no reason to invest in the other ones. Maybe getting up to like maybe 20 HP and like 10, maybe 15 flower points, depending later on. But like for the most part, just doing the simple. Nope. Just doing the simple focus on badge point only is the honest to goodness best method you can do. There we go. And we at least got a couple of those flower points back, which is nice. Let's go ahead and do this. Coops. We made into another. Hey, it's another black chest. Before we talk to you, let's go through here. Oh, look. It's a room with a bunch of stuff. And Goombella. And just to confirm, yep, that is there. Let's open this chest. There's a black key. Oh no, spikes. Mario, look at that. Oh, this isn't good. Hurry, run for it. Alright, Goombella, we will do so. We know the pathing. Also, I feel like the spikes with being 3D like this make it a lot easier to see the path than what it did before in the first one. With them mostly being 2D, I feel like that made it harder to see the path. So having it like this makes that a lot easier. And if we were in Super Paper Mario, we'd actually probably be able to get on top of those spikes and see what's going on. Also, no comment from Goombella. Interesting. Weird. I'm pretty sure Goombella gives comment in the original, but I know Koops gives a comment in the original, that's for sure. Talk to you. Oh, dang. Hey, guests! It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow. Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun singing people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering, could you let me out of this chest? I've been locked up in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find a key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open this box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait a minute. Wait in a box and curse folks? A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Except in the reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Finding a key like this is hard. Hang on, what's this? You've already found the key? Unbelievable. Wee hee hee. Fools. Why only the most idiotic pudding-brained dolt would fall for a scheme like that? The castle's traps prevent anyone who entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away in a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse, no charge. Boogly boogly boo. Wee, now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold the ZR button. Wee, what a curse! Who curses like me? No one. Now I shall show you how frightful this curse it is. Press and hold ZR now. What are you doing? Press and hold ZR and be ashamed. I am pressing it, you dolt. Wee, just look at yourself. Look at how embarrassing for you. You'll be all papery and thin while you press ZR. You'll try to jump or move and you'll probably just wobble there. Do you understand what this curse means for you? I got it. Then farewell, you dumbbells. Wee. Now in the original, he's like, eat a sandwich, skinny. Which I know nowadays is like rude as shit, but I mean, it's still kind of funny because he's paper, because he can't really eat a sandwich. Down to FXG. Let's do, I believe it's this. Changes the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound froggy. This doesn't really sound like a frog. Sounds more like a whoopee cushion, right? This sounds more like a whoopee cushion than it does a frog. But then again, also the cricket didn't sound like a cricket either. The cricket sounded more like a door, or it sounded more like a sounded more like a frog. I don't know. It just did not sound like a cricket whatsoever. It sounded like something completely different. But now we can actually go through these bars, and we can come back here and grab this key that was hiding back here. Castle key green. And then Koops, I need you to hit that for me. Thank you. That's where that star piece was from before. We're going higher than it was, and There's that, so we needed the green key for this door, but what's up here? This is a badge. Okay. Nothing I can really do with that right now. Go ahead and press A. Unlock this. And there's you, but we're gonna skip that. We're just gonna hit this button. I'm glad they kept this this paper ripping effect for these. I really liked this. I don't know. Even in the first one, I really liked this paper ripping effect for this to expose these, which was always really cool. And we can't make this jump. Not this one, but this second one that we busted open. That's where you would like drop down and go for that star piece if you needed to. But instead, we're gonna go through the window. We're gonna grab a star piece here. And we're gonna run on the outside ledge of the building and then hop back in through the window. Also, it's really bright outside. Why is it so bright? There. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. There's a way to do this. I don't remember where it is. I think it's like right here, right on the edge of this block. There's a way to hit this, and then... No, I was so close. I was off. So there's a way to do that, where instead of having to drop down and grab that, you can actually use Koops, and he will hit that mushroom, and he will bring it to you. But I failed, so we're gonna have to drop down and go get that life shroom. So grab that, grab that. So we're gonna hop down here, and then we're gonna do this. Got a life shroom, restores 10 HP when Mario or partner falls. Then we go all the way back down. We fell. I think we're going to have Goombella again going through the next door because we're going to meet a lovely little friend. And so I would like to have Goombella back. Part of the reason why I'm choosing to have Goombella for certain cutscenes is because it's easier to just use her voice because it's just my normal voice with like a slight pitch change to it versus like it having to like do a whole bunch, like change my voice to like be Koops' voice or whatever.
Huh? Oh my. Who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves in here besides me. Oh, how very strange.
Who are you?
Me? Well, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweet? I heard there were some rare and valuable badges here in this castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? I'll tell you why, Miss Ugly Pink Shoe Whatever Thief Thing. We're here to beat Hooktail. And just so we're clear on this, we set our sights on the Crystal Star before you, okay? Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds interesting. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing. Shoot. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this crystal star first. And I already found the badge I was after. So I'll let you get on with your crystal star. Let us? Let us? What is that supposed to mean? It means I must say bye-bye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it is sad. We just met, and it already is time to say farewell. Alas. Hey. Stop that smooching. Who do you think you're kissing, Mario? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Something in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail. Or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already. Maybe not. But if you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon.
What's with that girl? There's no way you'd fall for that flirting thing, right, Mario? I don't know. Some people like the mouse. Some people like the mouse. Castle key yellow. And we get a shine sprite. This is our first shine sprite, I believe. And this is a honey syrup. Honey, honey, honey. Alright. Now that we've gotten our honey syrup, our mushrooms, and our key, we can now move on to the next section of this castle. A section that requires... Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Also, I guess technically, if you really tried every single dry bones encounter, you could try to shoot for a level up and just get super, super strong really, really early on, but I have no idea why you would ever put yourself through that kind of torment, because that sounds painful. That genuinely sounds super painful. To be like, oh, I completed level 1, and every single dry bones fight I did, I made sure I got a full level up out of it. I did that too early. So, but honestly, how many... X, nope. Throw your soda cans in the trash, Goomba, before I have to beat you. Well, it's too late. I already did beat you. So, you did not learn your lesson fast enough. But, with how many dry bones encounters there are, I mean, if we think about it now, there's, you have the 1, and then there's 2, 3, and then there's 4, 5, no, 4, well, the Goomba, I think, came with dry bones. So if you said 5, and then go back. I think we're on 7, so that, think about that, that's like 7 level ups. Come on. By the time you'd be done, you'd be like, what, level 13? Well, no, not level 13. You'd be up like 13 levels from the time you started the castle. So, be like level 15 or 16 by the time you were all said and done, right? With chapter 1, when normally you're only like level 6. That is such a big difference that it is insane how much of a difference that is. That puts you up so high, your experience points for everything after that is going to be pitiful. Like, genuinely. Oh. Ah, shit. You would probably only be getting like 2 experience points per enemy in chapter 2, and it'd be something brand new, right? You probably wouldn't need, well, you might get some 3s, but I think most of it would just end up being a bunch of 2s. If you're lucky. It means that it would take so much longer for you to level up as well. Past that, because there's really no other spot that allows you to grind levels like that until chapter 3. And even then, you don't want to do that. Because chapter 3, you could grind levels indefinitely if you really, really tried. But again, that's where you're like putting yourself through so much pain to do so. Like, it's ridiculous how much pain you'd be putting yourself through in order to do that. Because chapter 3 is the fighting at the Glitz Pit, so that means you would, spoilers for stuff that's in the future, which we'll get to eventually, but you could be at a ridiculously high level. You could be in like the 30s by the time you finish chapter 3, and you would be smoking your entire enemies with no problem. Aside from your attack power being crap, you'd have to have like a whole bunch of badges that's found somewhere along the way to like help increase your attack power. Get a shine sprite. Okay, did we ever get a key? We did not get... We didn't get a key. I missed... Oh wait, that's right. That's right, I forgot. After we went through here, we had to come over here first. I forgot. We got to do this. We gotta grab that key. Then we gotta hop down. And then we can grab this. Glass stand. Then we can go through this pipe. And this, instead of having to go through all the stuff that we just did. We are now up here. Which makes life a lot better. Boop, 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 boop. Now we can actually go through here. Now we can actually continue on our way. Castle Key Blue. I'm gonna switch back to Goombella. No, we didn't get the first strike. Dang it. Increases Mario's attack power by 2 when Mario has 5 HP or less. Okay. And then here is the best part about both games for Chapter 1 is the spinning tower. You get to see all the textures of the tower. You get to spin. Looks really cool, really awesome. All the details. But what's even better about this one is that you can watch the sky brighten and darken as you scale up closer to the top of the tower. As it gets stormy and dreary. It is such a cool design. I really want. Ooh, barely got that. Barely got that. Alright, and... Oh, that's right, we're gonna jump, 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 jump. See, it's so dark and stormy. And let's go ahead and do this so we can get all of our HP and FP back up. We'll do a quick save, because save early, save often. And now, with Goombella, we need to make sure we have our Froggy equipped, which we do. And here we go. Ooh, actually, approach me. No. Oh, dares approach me. No, that's too manly. I don't know what voice to do for this. We're just gonna say, who dares approach me? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. What a foolish I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. After gnawing on the bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you into a crispy goodness, and gobble you down, head first. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what type of voice Hooktail would have for her, so yeah. Snack time, little appetizers. But which one of you morsels should I taste first? So I've kind of given her like a little bit of what I would give Rockhawk as a for his voice a little bit. So I'm not exactly happy with choosing that. Blah, awful sound. It sounds like a frog. How did you know? I really got bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hockey. I'm just hearing the sound of them makes me feel woozy. Dizzy attacks might miss. Oh shit, you threw up. Or you got hit in the head with a bucket. I don't know. I'm assuming you threw up. That missed me, but it hit Goombella, which is unfortunate. Let's go powers. Wait, shit. I forgot to tattle Hooktail. My snot gale. So very woozy. Ouch. Yeah. Tattle. We forgot to tattle Hooktail. Because we don't see their HP. Put-a-dong. That's Hooktail. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you. She has a more dragonish attack, stinky, fiery breath. She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing. She hates things that start with F and end with ROG. Supposedly, there's something related to somewhere in this castle. Did we find it? I feel like that dialogue should change based on whether or not before or after you either A, have the, let me say it this way, right? So like, if you tattle first, you could be like, oh, did we get it? But I feel like it should have been if you attacked first and you had the dialogue of like, oh, so very woozy, food poisoning when I ate a frog. It should be like, oh, I guess we found it, so this will make this a lot easier. But I don't know. That's kind of what I would have done. Just to give a little bit more nuance to it. Ow. That hurt. Why did we drop a spotlight on Goombella? She didn't do anything wrong. Head bonk. There we go, there's a double there. And we guarded both. Aha. Take that. Smash. Not the dragon, but smash your foot. Boom. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. That's the wrong voice. I don't want to be so bad anymore. I promise, in fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, they'll give you 10,000 coins. What you say, can you forgive me? Keep your coins, fiend. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then he'll build these lovely rare extra special badge I have. I'll give you that. It's a one of a kind and is yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Keep it, you monster. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. So, care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? A one-time offer. Yeah, it's disgusting. And this is all from the original. This isn't anything new. Well, you aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone, you know. There, I guess I'd better. Better eat the audience. Yum, yum, yum. That's just terrible. Yo ho ho, I feel my strength has returned to me. That's it. Enough of this. Let's finish her off once and for all, Mario. I need Goombella to be in the front. I need you to do honey syrup. Honey, honey, honey pie. Bum 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 pie. Come on, Mario. Let's smash Hooktail's foe. 4. Here we go. So why do I always have to feel so very faint every time I hear a frog? Super guarded. 1, 2. That's right, spit up the audience. And then a power smash. Let's go, Detroit smash! But hi. Oh, ow, why? There was so much left I wanted to do with my life. So many mails. Clear bonus. 100 gold. And 30 star points. Almost enough for level up. Almost. Yes, we did it, Mario. All we have to do now is search for that crystal star we can't seem to locate. Ooh. Ooh. Blah.
I'm out. I'm finally out.
Well, it can't be.
Hey,
Dad?
well, if it isn't Coops. Hi, son. You've gotten so big since I last saw you.
Yeah, well, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time?
Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good until just before my finishing blow, she used the smell of her feet to stun me, then gobbled me down whole. I've been hiding in my shell for 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy was it nasty, yuck. But I'm so glad I finally got out.
Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time.
Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay now. That's good, right? We're together now, right? No, Mom remarried. Hey, speaking of which, what are you all doing here anyway?
Come on, Dad, we came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called a Crystal Star.
Crystal Star? You wouldn't be talking about this now, would you?
What's that?
I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, eh? I was gonna keep it as a souvenir. But if this is the thing you've been looking for, you can have it. Come on now. Don't take no for an answer. You're Coops' friend, right? Please, take it. Oh yeah.
You got a Crystal Star. Your star power is increased to 2. Mario's learned the special move, Earth Tremor. Each time you get a Crystal Star, you'll learn a new special move.
Lead chapter.
Using the magical map that Mario received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first Crystal Star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg would rest easy once again. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite the victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems Mario's adventure has just only begun. Oh, Grand Exalted Grotus. We have brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir. Via DoorDash. We made sure to give the delivery driver a good tip, too.
Well, my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where that map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it is very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty.
Grotus, sir, I have news.
Report at once.
You know that crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, somebody nabbed it.
What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars? And they defeated Hooktail's creature, you say? Speak, soldier.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job.
Mario.
Excuse me? Mario?
Oh no.
I see. So you know of this, Mario, do you? This fool matters not. I'll know all about him before long. That I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room.
Yes, sir.
And men, take good care of Princess Peach, understand? She is not to be harmed.
You got it, sir.
Well, Lord Grump, if this Mario has the map, then it is highly likely he will show up where we are hunting for the Crystal Star, Boggly Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. Was it? Oh, yeah, sure, Roger, Grotus. And with that, pow, I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. X-Naught, I summon you.
You rang, dude? I mean, sir? You rang, sir? Grotus, dude? Grotus? Sir? Grotus? Sir?
Shut up. Go get the 3 shadows over here.
No, the 3 shadows, sir? But they...
I don't care how you plan to finish that sentence, fool. Now, go get them.
Got ya. There's no reason for you to remove the word sirens from them. It's fine.
The Honorable Grotus has need of us.
Oh wait. The Honorable Grotus has need of us, and we arrive without delay. Pray tell, did the princess tell you about where the map is?
It seems some poor fool named Mario has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if it had been kidnapped. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to.
It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool and of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not. We all need to do is find this Mario and steal the map, yes?
Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Naught plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this, Mario. For now, hear me, Beldum. You 3 Shadow Sirens must take care of this troublemaker.
You're not, sire. I, Beldum, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. You've got a job to do.
Go?
Oh dear, here we are again. I can't believe I've been kidnapped again. Everyone must be worried sick. Again! But, hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar.
I wish I could at least let Mario know that I've been caught. We get to play as the princess now. Let's go here. Into the bathroom. Oh, I didn't notice this before. We actually have a Princess Peach reflection. Wow, someone did a thorough job at cleaning this. Looks freshly scrubbed and sparkly clean. How oddly considerate of them. Huh? Oh, I can shake that. That's weird. What a lovely shower. No soap scum even. Wow, I wonder if it works. Ah, hee hee. A scalding hot shower. How refreshing. I feel like a brand new princess. And we get the little tied up in a ponytail. Just for it to go away in the very next room. It's not opening. What was that? Hey, how odd. The doors open by themselves. Yeah, most doors do nowadays. Weird. It doesn't look like anyone's around. They're all on their lunch break. Oh, how do I keep opening these doors? How odd. Hello, Princess Peach. Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am known as Tech XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grodus created me to be a perfect computer. One that is flawless in its reason. Otis, you mean that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Grodus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind. So I'm wondering, why did you leave me in here? An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you in the bathroom, just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer, must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here. Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? You want to know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because... it's just too weird. Please tell me. Please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect.
There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please.
Well, you know, maybe. Is it possible that, well, you're in love with me?
Love? What is love? I cannot compute this.
Wait, you don't know what love is? Love? How do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help them when that person is in trouble.
Happiness. Fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer.
Comprehend love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it.
Princess Peach, will you teach me this thing you call love?
What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love?
I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape.
I cannot believe this. You extras kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation. And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wishes? Ha! Why would I believe you?
I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish.
Are you sure? Well, okay. Here it goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner, the better?
Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you, enter the recipient address and message.
You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give it a shot. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it?
The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you again when I want to ask you something.
Okay then. Good night.
Good night, Princess Peach.
And now to Bowser's Castle. Dun 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 dun.
Bowser the mighty Koopa King has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now I am here. Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me?
Oh, great Lord Bowser. The crusty hag Cammy Koopa will arrive momentarily. I am really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room.
Oh man, I am attractive. Every time I look at this, I'm overwhelmed by my coolness. When I take over the world, I'm gonna stick these statues all over the place. Yeah.
So, the other day, I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach.
Yo, you might want to put the cork in it, man.
Ooh, and I tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Yeah, Lord Bowser.
Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of this hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share.
I'm not funny, sir.
He's not funny, sir. Look at the backside of Bowser. The backside of Bowser looks kind of weird. I don't know why. Like, it makes sense that it looks this way. I think it's just the fact that, like, his mouth kind of throws me off. I don't know.
Boy, do I even have a less handsome side? Any way you look at this, it's perfect. When this world is mine, these statues are going to be mandatory in all households.
Wasn't there one of these about a gem in the eye?
Wow, what a profile. Although, this thing could use a little dusting. Huh? It looks like this eye is a little loose. Incredible! The statue's eye is a jewel! I got the Bowser jewel. Just kidding.
Okay. Alright, Bowser. Look at Bowser's father with a mustache.
Lord Bowser. Hold on. I've just returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord.
I bet you are, Gaming Koopa. Now, out with it. Why have you called me here?
Please, your grumpiness. Please don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem. It is my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport.
Am I supposed to be Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Why are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or something? Sheesh.
Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario's hunting for an amazing treasure.
The treasure?
Yes, Mario's gone in the search of some star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I am searching what they are now, but there are no question of their high value.
The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yeah, yes, very good. Continue researching. This... Oof. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs?
Blur, I hate them. Ugh. Ugh. I almost threw up just now. I can't stand fried eggs, but why do you ask?
Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped at a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think about sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser.
Lunkhead! A picnic? Get serious. This is no time for fun. See, this is why all my evil plans always derail, because you clods are always goofing off. Ugh.
Oh dear, Lord Bowser, please, calm down. Remember your blood pressure. Huh? What's that? Mumble, 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 mumble. What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news. Some bold fool has abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport.
A what? Tell me you're lying, Gammy. How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing besides me?
I'm afraid we don't have that information just yet, but the investigation is still ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however, the princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I'm going to kidnap her back.
But your grunginess, wait up!
There it goes, flying off again. Koops, my lad. Are you telling me that you're going with Mario?
That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then, well, I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad.
Ah, nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I am your father.
Oops, my sweet. I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself.
I just Dad. If anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So, where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario, hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door, and the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it didn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point towards the next in line. That's what the books say. Which means, if we take the crystal star we found into the 1,000-year door, then that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on the magical map? Exactly! Come on, let's go!
Mega Rush P badge. Alright. So, we gotta make our way back to the 1,000-year door. And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a quick cut to the 1,000-year door. We'll do the cutscene there because we'll have a cutscene. We'll have some talks with Frankie about what we need to do next, and then we'll wrap everything up there. So we'll go ahead and we'll get. Oh.
Say Mario. We found the crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I sure hope she's okay. Is something wrong? You're shaking. Are you feeling alright? My dearest Mario, I sent this letter to you in hopes that it reaches you safely. I'm being held against my will in a strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find the objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning. I have a feeling it is not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, but please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me, Princess Peach. Wow, you got some mail from the princess. That's so cool. So anyway, sounds like she's unhurt. That's good, at least. But I don't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars. We should head back to Rogueport, where you started, and begin the search for the next crystal star.
I forgot about that cutscene, and I should have done it with Goombella. But it's fine. Actually, I'm going to switch back to Goombella now, while I'm thinking about it before I forget. Alright, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut to the 1,000-year door, make things a little bit short for time, because I know there's going to be a lot of dialogue coming up. So we will cut to that here in a sec. Okay, now we're back here to the 1,000-year door. Let's go ahead and hold the map aloft, or the star aloft. Okay, Mario, are you ready? Hold up that crystal star. And the next location is Boggly Woods and a giant tree. Location on the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Ooh, check it out, Mario. The location of the next crystal star has appeared. But I have no idea where that is. Okay, I guess we ought to show the map to the professor.
I see. The crystal star, Claire.
Yeah, great pun. Come on. Now where's the next crystal star, Professor?
It's in Boggly Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there.
A great tree in Boggly Woods? Okay.
About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath the town that leads to these woods.
By the way, Professor, about Princess Peach. Not long ago, Mario received an email from her. It said that the people who kidnapped her are also looking for the crystal stars. Oh, and the worst part? She said that she doesn't even know where she is.
Oh no! If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be too many unknowns? Unfortunately, the only clues we can really rely on are the crystal stars on that map.
We'll head for Boggly Woods to find out the next crystal star. Let's go do it.
Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try to find it before the princess's captors do. Whatever their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop in Hidden first. I'll keep researching and learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure.
Also, we missed something? What's this? Oh, you found scrap of paper garbage can about the fuzzy horde. Oh, added to your transfer tattle Oh, I forgot to tattle the fuzzy horde. Whoops. Oh well. Toad Bros Bazaar, your order is ready. Dear Mario, thank you for shopping at Toad Bros Bazaar. We're ready to let you know that contact lens you ordered is now available for pickup at our shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. Okay, well, that's ready, so we can deal with that later. But let's do this. This is, there's the, save block here. This was close. Nope. Save. Alright. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been all of Chapter 1 for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the Switch version. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm always a fan of this game. This is my #1 RPG of all time. And then probably followed up by Claire Obscure Expedition 33. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, try to have a better day than yesterday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!